Hi, ladies, mamas. I just wanted to share an amazing testimony. I really believe that this is going to encourage you. This happened about 12 years ago. We were living in Sarasota in a house, renting it from my sister at the time, and we had seen that there was a prostitution and drug house a few doors down from us, and we noticed it over the course of about a year. It was the first time we had ever lived in a situation like that, with something going on like that so close. But it took a while for us to really say, wow, this isn't right. It's definitely going on here. And so I had just was listening to a preacher online talking about praying with authority, spiritual warfare prayers, and just, really believing God for miracles. And so right after that, I'm like, oh, wow, I'm going to pray for this stuff to be gone. So I did. And I prayed for, I don't know, an hour or so. And I was like pointing out the window and speaking in tongues and praying and just like trying to pray it the way I was taught to pray it, with authority. Not begging. Don't ever beg. You pray and you do it because God gave us the authority to change things, to move mountains, to step on the devil's head, because he doesn't have authority over us. And so I did that. And then the very next day, we went for our daily walk, which we did on a regular basis. And we noticed that there was a lot of people out on the street that we had never met before, because we were just renting. We weren't we didn't really know too many people. And but there was about 8 or 10 people on the street across from this drug prostitution house. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Is everything all right? Oh my gosh, they said, the police just came and raided this prostitution house and this drug house, whatever they called it. And I'm like, what? And they said, yeah, there was like at least 10 police officers, and they just came running in and took them all out and arrested all of them and cleaned out the house. I'm like, wow. And that just totally freaked me out. I was in utter shock because it happened so fast. And so I just wanted to share that with you. There was another time when I was a young teenager, young Christian woman, young girl, and I went with one of my friends we lived in a little condominium area, community, and she said, oh, I want you to meet my friend. I said, all right. So we went over to her house, but she was sick. She had the flu. Honestly, it was she was sick. I don't remember exactly what was wrong, but it was a major sickness, and she could hardly talk, and she had a fever, and I I was naive at the time. I don't know. I was just full of faith, a child of faith. I can't say naive, but I had never prayed over anyone before. And I prayed over her, and I never met her. She didn't know who I was, and she was not a Christian. And she said, oh my God, I feel better. And all the symptoms were gone. I'm like, what? It literally was an amazing moment for me at that time. But I just wanted to share it. Just wanted to share it because it's so amazing how faithful God can be when we step out by faith. And, if you got an issue, something going on, someone who needs to be healed, let's pray for them. Let's pray for them. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement for today. I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. And I'm going to have another one out tomorrow, Lord willing. Have a wonderful